Assalamualaikum everyone, hope you're doing well guys. Today I am at Gold Coast Airport once again, and I'm going to Melbourne. This is going to be my third trip this year. Always find a reason to go to Melbourne. This is a pretty last minute kind of a plan. I have a few reasons to go to Melbourne. I'll tell you that later actually. So last time I went there was for Eid. Let me tell you some information about the flights. I'm traveling with Virgin Airlines. It's about 2 hours and a bit to get there from Gold Coast because I found a cheaper flight through Gold Coast because it was last minute. The flights from Brisbane were very expensive. Just to give you an idea, it was about $125 one way from Gold Coast, so pretty cheap. And I got dropped off here. The good thing about Brisbane is you've got three different airports to choose from. You've got Gold Coast, Brisbane and Sunshine Coast. They're not too far off, so you've got all these different options as well. Let me show you the airport and I'll show you the flight as well, and let's go to Melbourne. So the airport's pretty small. It is the domestic terminal. The international terminal is a little bit bigger. We are boarding pretty soon. The gates open, so we'll head there in a bit. You've got your cafes, restaurants, and you've got your stores, pretty much everything that you can think of at a good airport. As I said, it's not very huge. It's nighttime, so it's not very busy either. This is our gate, so Melbourne flight VA756. Let's get through. I don't have luggage. I carry very light luggage, so it's not going to be an issue at all. I don't think there's a lot of people on the flight either. I don't really see a lot of people. Oh, there's a bit of time, so I'll go to the loo and then come back here. So it is winters, as you can tell. I'm wearing a jacket, but not very cold here in Queensland, but in Melbourne it does get really cold, obviously. But that's going to be interesting. One thing you got to be careful about in Queensland is that the Queensland time zone is different to New South Wales time zone, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because this particular airport is actually, even though it is a Queensland airport, but it actually is geographically it is in New South Wales. So the time might change and you might get confused, so be careful that you're following the right time. Don't follow your iPhone, follow the watch in the wristwatch. So just be careful about that. So let's find the loo and then go back to do some boarding. So the reason you see all these people is because a flight has just landed. Otherwise you can see most cafes, restaurants pretty much closed. There are some open ones as well, obviously. You've got your Hungry Jacks, you've got Schnitz here. I think there's McDonald's as well, if I'm not wrong. There are some places to sit and relax. Obviously as well, there are a couple of lounges as well, but they're closed. So obviously we can't access that, but I don't have a lot of time either, so yeah.
Just had us.
So we're just getting on the plane, guys. It's been delayed by 5 minutes, which is not too bad at all. Thank you very much.
How are you?
Good.
Beautiful. Welcome on board. You're just on our right hand side, row 11 today.
Thank you very much. That's the plane, guys. This is your business class. This is economy X apparently, and we're just in our normal economy, but that's okay. We'll all get there, and the flight's pretty empty, so we'll hopefully have some space. We're at 11A, which is quite fronty. Seats are pretty comfortable, as you can see. Obviously there's no entertainment. You can have entertainment on your phone. You can connect to the Wi-Fi there. On these planes, they don't give you any food or anything, but they'll give you like a small snack and some water, which is pretty good as well. And there's some tray tables. Obviously you can only take up to 7 kilos on the flight. So let's find our seats. So I've got the window seat, but it's going to be quite tight, but that's okay. And the window is not quite aligned, which is just fine as well. So you've got the USB. Now they've got the USB-Cs as well, which is great. Bit of a small compartment. Your meals menu. You can order food here as well if you haven't. Your tray table. And yeah, I think the flight's going to be nice. It's as I said, it's about 2 hours and a bit, so not too long at all. I'll see you guys when I reach airport at Melbourne. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, when you're traveling domestic in Australia, you don't need to carry a passport. All you need is some form of ID. Driver's license would be amazing. Obviously, if you're keeping the passport, you can, but you don't really have to. But you must have some sort of ID. That's really important. All right, guys, see you in a bit. So guys, unlike Queensland, in Melbourne, especially during winter, they put galleries, so they don't want you to walk in the cold because it does get really cold. I can feel the cold sort of coming in through the glass. Let me show you the terminal, and then we'll go out. This is the terminal. This is obviously part of the terminal. This is just Virgin Australia. So this is Terminal 3. Obviously it's quiet because, you know, it's late and there's probably no flights here as well. So my friend's on the way. Let's get out and then meet him. Let's use the toilet just before we go outside. Just to give you an idea though what the toilet looks like. Some pretty clean toilets. Always feels like home every time I come to Melbourne. It's because, you know, I've spent such a long time here. I arrived here when I was very young and made a lot of friends, had a lot of memories. Pretty much grew up here, learned the art of life. Obviously through all the struggles and everything, still struggling, but you know, we always struggle, always try to learn something new. But yeah, it's just a beautiful feeling when I come here. Just showing you what the airport looks like from the inside. It's pretty new, pretty modern. Obviously the shops are closed. If they were open, you'd see you know, all the lights and everything as well, but maybe on the way back I'll show you. As we're finally out in Melbourne, it's freezing, it's very cold. It took me literally 5 minutes from when I got out of the plane to come outside, and I know exactly where to go as well. Friends waiting. We'll go to my sister's place and stay there, and I'll show you guys a few places, a few spots in Melbourne, and we'll do a lot of fun as well. So see you guys in the next video.